Yeah, well, tell your previous guest. You know, since I've been publishing books, writing memoirs, and now I'm helping other veterans, you know, document their stuff. So, you know, I've done a couple anthologies for veterans, and I'm doing another one right now for Loma Linda Hospital. They have a writer support group, so I'm doing anthology for them. In doing it, I put it together, edit it, format it, and all that for the guys, and kind of like the project head. But pass that on to your previous guest. Some of his stories need to be documented. And you know me, I'm a literary guy. I like to write. So I could probably help him in that degree. So
yeah, I did talk to him about that. Right.
Yeah. Because a lot of guys don't know how to get started. But this is the weapon of choice that Chief and I did. This is the, and this one really, I put it at a really inexpensive price. It's just a few bucks. You can get it on I think ebook for about $3. But this is a great story between Chief and me, and dealing with PTSD and kind of post-military life and the transition to becoming a civilian. And you know, and Chief is gracious to let me use his information and podcast, and it's a very well done little book, and it's only about 60 or 70 pages. So it's got some pictures. It's a quick read, 70 pages. It's a quick read. So anyway, that's for veterans. And I often go to the VA hospital and just hand them out, you know. So long story short, we got the 250th anniversary for America's birthday. So what I did, it took me a couple years to put this together, this project, but basically it's a book series, Memoirs of Operation Iraqi Freedom. And here's the first one that came out, and I'm releasing them every month leading up to the 4th of July. And the last book will come out on the 4th. So every month, and there's a historical date involved. Like the 19th, I released First Day, First Firefight. And that 19th April was the anniversary of the start of the Revolutionary War with Lexington and Concord, and they first, you know, exchanged blows. So each book is released on a significant day, VE Day, D-Day, you know, so, you know, I'm kind of a history geek, so in that respect. So From Home to Hell's out already. It's doing pretty well. It's ranked first for like Iraq history. First Day, First Firefight. There's 5 books in this series. That just came out on the 19th, and we premiered it down at the Los Angeles Times Festival for Books. And it was pretty well received. We signed a lot of autographs and stuff, and Mark Harmon, the actor, he got a copy of that. So that was pretty exciting meeting him. The Bird of Command comes out in about another week or two. That's an advanced copy. And then we have other 2 more books, The Bird of Command, and then On Patrol is not here, but On Patrol comes out. And then Whispers of Mutiny, which is the 5th in the book, which is a psychological study of leadership or lack of leadership. And that's kind of the most recent in my world. I got YouTube videos that basically talk about veterans, trying to help veterans transition from military to civilian life. And then this is a self-help book, and I put it in the same category as the Veteran Survival Guide. These are self-help books geared towards veterans and how to transition to become a civilian and how to be successful. And I got a couple more of these in the hopper, and a couple kids books, and the kids books all have like a good moral of the story. You know, try to and as told from Grandpop and his little Shih Tzu dog, you know, and the little dog's antics. It's kind of funny. You can Google me, John McBrearty, or johnwriteshistory.com, or John Writes History on Google, on YouTube, Amazon. I got dozens of videos out there and thousands and tens of thousands of views. And then the YouTube, because the YouTube stuff, a lot of my YouTube videos are for veterans. And I'd really like to have them come, you know, I'm not monetizing myself on YouTube, but it's more a public service. And I really encourage veterans to go check out my YouTube stuff. And, you know, we deployed, California Army National Guard, I deployed with 1,000 soldiers. And I'm reaching out to all those soldiers, their families, anyone want to make contact with me, they're welcome. My memoirs are written for them, for their legacy, and the legacy of our 5 soldiers that did not return home. And it's not for monetary gain, it's for legacy. And keeping our little microcosm of American history alive and well, and pass it on down our generations. And that's really my purpose. And that's why, Chief, you know me pretty well, and you know that my motivation, and that's what makes me wake up in the morning and want to jump on that computer and start putting rounds down range again, and you know, cranking out books. I'm working on about 6 books right now as we speak. And and I thank you for speaking at our recent writers group. Aaron, Chief was the guest speaker, and that was great. I had such great comments from those guys, and you opened their eyes about this whole, you know, World Wide Web podcast. You know, a lot of these are older guys, Vietnam veterans, and they're not that savvy to the social media stuff. So I think you enlighten them. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I got, you know, next week I believe I have Captain Kelly coming on. That's from the Writers Club that you had me do.
Oh, he's a great man. Yeah, Kenny Galvin. He is a very smart individual. He's helped me a lot, you know, in more ways than he's even aware of. Kelly's a great person, and he and I both worked for General Gravitt, and he was a wonderful general and commanding general. But yeah, it's a good group. I'm in a couple of different groups, and again, John writes history. I'm out there, YouTube, Google, whatever, Amazon. I got 20 plus books, and you know, if you're a veteran, you want a book, you contact me, I'll probably send you one for free. You know, I'm not really in it for the, you know, getting rich or famous. So anyway, thanks for having me on, Chief.
Yeah, Mac. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.